Welcome in, Dark Hearts. I'm Wolfie.
And Mooney, and this is your Nerd Network News.
Season 2, Episode 11 of Helluva has dropped, and y'all, Mastermind is the most emotionally intense episode since Full Moon. We finally got to meet the 3 remaining sins. The 2-headed dragon Levi, looking spectacular and absolutely the queen of social media. Belle from the Sloth Ring, barely paying attention, but adorable. And I just love the trifecta of queens between Bee, Belle, and Levi. And of course, rounding off the deadly sins, we got to meet the big man himself, Satan.
Y'all remember when Queen Bee brought up how she would love to see Satan shirtless? After this episode, I think the entire Helluva fandom agrees. And y'all, I absolutely love Satan's design. He's got imp-styled horns on top of regular dragon-styled horns because he is very dragon-inspired. When we say the episode was emotionally intense, we are not kidding. 2 of our favorite characters almost got axed out of the show. No pun intended. And guys, we were at the edge of our seats throughout this entire episode. You could have heard a moth fart. And this brings us to the absolute banger of a song, Mastermind. And we found out why it's Vivzi's favorite song of the whole series so far. We gotta give a shout out to Bryce Pinkham. His singing voice is beautiful.
I'm impressed as to how well this episode parallels real-life events. There's a grand show made of punishing a character only to turn around behind closed doors and reveal that if your status is high enough, punishments don't apply to you. I think that struck a chord with many fans, myself included.
Now don't forget, the character didn't get off scot-free.
You're not wrong in that, though I am glad that we were able to stave off any executions for now. Of course, if you've been paying attention to the previous episodes, you know that the troubles have only just begun for the main cast. Going into the Season 2 finale and into Season 3, all of our characters are facing a new reality, and Season 3 is being set up for such an interesting shift in power dynamics. But of course, there is the question of when the Dorks episode may catch up to the main cast, as well as several other crimes that weren't even brought up in this trial. All we can do is cross our fingers and hope for the best for our favorite imps and owls.
Mastermind follows the 5th anniversary of the Helluva pilot, and we can look forward to Sinsmas sometime later this month. And until next time, Dark Hearts, stay nerdy.
NNN would like to thank our listeners for tuning in.
And our radio sponsor, 88.1 FM, KVSC, your sound alternative. And Woodforia, DJs, photography, and more. You can get a quote for your special event at MinnesotaProDJ.com.
Make sure you like and subscribe to DarkHeart_Studios on YouTube, hit that bell, and follow our socials for full video versions of NNN, interviews, and live events coverage.
Thank you for tuning in, Dark Hearts. This is Mooney.
And Wolfie, signing off.